this? It's my first toolbox from when I was a kid. My mom found it while cleaning out her attic, and she mailed it to me. I thought you might like to use it for our project.
Wow, really? That's so special. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, we'll take good care of it.
Do you have a design for the library?
Oh, yeah, I have it. Here's our, blueprint. This is what we want to build. A big box with a shelf in the middle.
Nice work. Let's grab what we need and take it to Great-Grandpa Wallace's workshop.
Okay, Mom.
All right, hunters. Let's start by securing the base. Benny, hand me those nails, please. This is a vise. It will hold the wooden board steady so we can nail them together. It's complete.
Woohoo! Yes!
Yay!
It looks amazing. Let's test it out and see if the rain can get in.
Yeah! Let's go.
Good idea.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Racha Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and well, who taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect. 144,000, first and foremost, pushing his truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, we be of that number. I'm your brother, Tabal Yakonah. All right, coming at you with another quick one, Lord willing, it's edifying. All right, so this is just something real quick that I wanted to get into. Recorded about how they deal with Jake children, specifically Jake in the Southern Kingdom. This is, it's all over Northern Kingdom as well, but we have a longer history with this devil here in North America, in Babylon the Great. So watching this PBS thing and noticed that, these children, these little characters, they're about to make this library thing, shelf, and I'm wondering, like, why is it so plain and simple? And I look at it again, and I was like, man, this looks exactly like the symbol that they use, the alphabet crew uses. All right, and if you notice, also, there's other things going on, man. Like the woman teaching children how to build, gender role reversals. All right, you got 3 children. One is clearly a girl, the other one clearly a boy, the other one you don't quite know what it is. And then in another scene that I didn't show, they had the males, both of which were real soft and like, damn, So I just happened to look up that logo, and it looks exactly like
one didn't even say
what
a
they
word.
built, man.
So it's like,
that logo is actually the Human Rights Campaign logo. Looked it up in Wikipedia. It says the Human Rights Campaign. HRC is an American, alphabet advocacy group. It is the largest alphabet political lobbying organization within the United States. Based in Washington, D.C., the organization focuses on protecting and expanding rights for alphabet individuals, including advocating for same-sex marriage, anti-discrimination and hate crimes legislation, and HIV/AIDS advocacy. It also advocates for legal access to abortion. How ironic is that? You got children, handling this this sign. This is the organization has a number of legislative initiatives as well as programs for alphabet individuals. Let's go to, then I opened up the logo. This is the logo, the official logo for HRC, adopted in 1995, consists of a yellow equals sign imposed on blue background. The logo was created in 1995 by design firm Stone Yamashita. The previous logo used by the HRC, then known as the HRCF, featured a stylized flaming torch. HRC uses the term equality flag for flags bearing their logo. Same-sex marriage logo HRC shared a red version of its logo, selected by marketing director Anastasia Koo, because the color is synonymous with love, on social network services on March 25th, 2013, and asked its supporters to do the same to show support for same-sex marriage in light, of two cases that were before the U.S. Supreme Court, United States versus Windsor and Hollingsworth versus Perry. The logo went viral, and Facebook saw a 120% increase in the number of profile photo changes on March 26th. Celebrities such as George Takei, Beyonce, Sophia Bush, Padma Lakshmi, Martha Stewart, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, and Ellen DeGeneres shared the logo with their millions of followers on social network services, and politicians, like Senator Claire McCaskill, Jay Rockefeller, and Kay Hagan did the same. You can read more on that. There's all kinds of brands and corporations that are mixed up in it as well, man. So, this is a big political movement, man. These Alphabet Crew people all over the place, right? We know that. Scriptures speak about how this place is likened unto Sodom and Egypt. Let's grab that real quick, just to make that point real quick. And their dead body, Revelation 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Right, our Lord was crucified in his image. They took whitewashed his image and made it into the image of that guy that we know as Caesar Borgia, which also goes back to an Egyptian god. What's the name of that dude, man? Salakia. Yeah, Serapis Christos. Yeah. So that's how our Lord was crucified, and that's how this place is likened spiritually unto Sodom, which has its reputation for, that same-sex deal. And Egypt has a lot of Egyptian sculptures and obelisks and spirituality, quote unquote, or we'll call it, dark magic. This place is founded on that, as well as Babylonian magic. All right, thus Babylon the Great. All right, a couple precepts real quick, man. This is book of Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? All right, in the CEV version, no magic charms can work against them. Just look what the Most High has done for his people. GMB, there is no magic charm, no witchcraft, which can be used against the nation of Israel. Now people will say about Israel, look what the Most High has done. Right. See, so and this is same true for those who have their eyes open in these times. All right, the elect. All right, and Lord willing, we endure and be a part of that number. As it's written, many are called, few are chosen. So I went into that word enchantment, and because that's exactly what was going on in that clip is an enchantment. you know, targeting the children. And yeah, man, this is where we're at, man. America, Babylon the Great, which will be destroyed by nuclear fire or nuclear missiles and concentrated laser fire from the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel. But back to that word enchantment, it's H5173, Nakash. And it goes into incantation or augury. Then I drilled down. It says it's from H5172, Nakash as well. And it says properly to hiss, that is whisper a magic spell, right? And that's what's going on, man. They're whispering a magic spell through their media, you know, through one of their, which is a part of their sword, which is a part of Esau's sword, man. You know, I mean, it's all around us, man. It's through the rap music, all the music. I mean, it's no wonder that we're even still alive in this place, man. This is, but this is Esau, man, in his power. Ezekiel 28:3, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that can be, that they can hide from thee. Right, that's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, man. He's very wise, man. The Lord took the basis of all men and showed his power by giving him power, you know, over his own chosen people, man, which are the apple of his eye, man. We are the apple of the Lord's eye. You know, this is, let's see, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47:8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. This is speaking of America, Babylon the Great. All right, it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. This place is soaked in enchantments and